y'all, and welcome back to yet another episode of Pen and Paper Podcast, where we're always giving a little bit of everything for a whole lot of somebodies. But this time, of course, we're doing the 8 Days of Podmas, where we're giving a little bit of Christmas cheer for a whole lot of listeners near and dear. Y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed the first episode, and as always, shout out to our sponsors, The Entrepreneur in You, as well as Kingdom Transportation, for sponsoring this 8-day Podmas series.
All right, let's pause for a second. This next part is for all the future founders, the side hustlers grading papers at midnight, and the educators with big visions. If you've ever thought, I could build something better, then you need to check out The Entrepreneur in You. This isn't just another book. It's a movement built for educators by educators, turning classroom expertise into real, sustainable businesses. Whether you're launching a tutoring company, writing a curriculum, or building a full-on edtech brand, The Entrepreneur in You gives you the training tools and mentorship to actually do it with clarity and confidence. Don't let your ideas stay in your notebook. Visit thelewismorgan.com or contact 919-404-7707 and start building the future of education on your terms. Again, that's thelewismorgan.com or contact 919-404-7707 and tell them Cammie sent you.
Y'all, let's just jump right into it. How do you feel about hot takes of the holidays? Now, I know that a lot of times we don't even think about the hot takes because we're living it, right? But the first thing I want to touch on is literally the matching pajamas theory. I just want to know, who do you think matching pajamas is really for? Now, a lot of times it becomes really trendy in the Black community as well as for couples, and everybody knows flicking it up is such a big deal. But when you think about matching pajamas, do you think it's cute or a little bit chaotic? Either way, it's getting done. And I just think it's literally hilarious that we literally have to live it in real time. So an example that I feel like works for matching pajamas is ideally when you literally have planned in advance. Everybody knows and remembers the year where everybody wore the black and red plaid pajamas. And I'm pretty sure you either went to Walmart, Target, or Amazon to purchase. Now, no shade, y'all, but this year I want us to switch it up a little bit. Change the colors. I don't think that the holidays has to be restricted to one color, one theme, or one pattern, y'all. It's very important to switch it up when necessary. Let's not even get on the Christmas food. Now, there has been a really big debate upon Christmas and Thanksgiving food, and just simply, how do the two differ? Now, some people really don't cook for Christmas, and some people do. So when you think about your favorite meal, y'all, what are you eating? Are you eating the same turkey, gravy, cranberry sauce, stuffing, or are y'all switching up the tradition? Now, one thing that I have loved are the new generation of young people that have gotten together and said we are not following the rules. One of my favorite things definitely has been the wings giving, where everybody's just bringing chicken wings from different places. Let's realize that we don't have to follow the rules of our grandmas and grandpas and everybody else and our aunties of traditions of foods. Like, literally, y'all, we can switch it up. I feel that it's literally less stressful and more relaxing to either cook or order what you want. So literally, nobody's getting frustrated and nobody's tired. And then the games that come with the following literally are more fun because nobody's exhausted from cooking. I would definitely consider doing such a thing. Now, everybody knows that November comes and goes, but November is kind of like the middle child theory. Granted, I am a middle child, so therefore, I don't really understand this, but something about everybody rushing Thanksgiving to get to Christmas has been an ideal thing that has happened over the years of time. Everybody is literally rushing Thanksgiving to get to December and to get to Christmas. And the thing about it is, you are always gonna have the early decorators who are intentionally making sure they are having their Christmas tree up literally as soon as possible. Now, some people literally start when they take down their Halloween stuff, and no cap, y'all, I've seen it happen too many times. The minute that Halloween was over, I seen Christmas lights in my neighborhood. It was really that serious. And no judgment here. I feel like as long as you want, Christmas can be 2 months, 3 months. As long as you take it down by the springtime, I'm not judging. Now, the minute that you put it up and you do not take it down and it stays up all year, I'm trying to understand what's your problem. I love Christmas, but why do you still have it up in the summertime? I'll wait. Why it secretly makes people happy is something that I literally would love to know. And I think it's really cool, actually. I love seeing people get festive. And of course, for some, especially my family, y'all, Christmas is a long month worth of events. From the dinners to the bonfires to anything that we can think of, we are strategically making sure that upon Christmas Day, we are getting into it, y'all. And I just love that for us, literally. All right. Now, everybody knows about the Christmas movie qualities and just how important it is to really get into your movie bag. Now, me, I'm not a movie fanatic, although I do know a little bit about the classic traditions, especially in the Black family. Y'all know Friday, y'all know This Christmas, y'all know even Home Alone. All those movies, y'all, are literally some of my favorites. And I cannot forget the honorable mention of the Polar Express, because sometimes up under my hair, I am looking like old girl with the pink pajamas, and I'm not gonna cap. Everybody literally knows this, so it really don't matter. So boom. What about you? But how does those influence us in our today's society of Christmas? And I feel like those movies really play homage to what Christmas means, whether it's in your fantasies, whether it's something that you genuinely just enjoy to watch as tradition. I know those movies bring so much nostalgia to my household, and I hope that if you haven't seen those movies, that you tune in and really get the feel of what Christmas is about. I mean, and even if you've never, ever sat down and took some time to have a movie night, this is your sign to plan a movie night. Pick out a few movies between you and your loved ones and see how many movies can you enjoy in the month of December. It's literally amazing. All right, y'all. Y'all know what this part is. This is the end of our episode as we listen to some of our listeners to see just what hot takes they have on the month of December and, of course, the Christmas holiday.
Hey, you, real quick. Think about your grandparents and your favorite uncle and auntie. You do know they deserve more than unreliable rides and long waits, right? That's where Kingdom Transportation comes in. Located in Raleigh, North Carolina, they are a non-emergency transportation service built with love just for them. Safe, respectful, and on time every time. Whether it's a doctor's visit or Sunday brunch, they make sure our elders ride with dignity. Check out Kingdom Transportation, because taking care of our own never goes out of style.
We're going to take a listen to our caller number 1 and see what they actually thought about the holidays.
I say kids need to be told the truth about the real Santa as early as they can comprehend. Ain't no man coming down my chimney in the middle of the night. Parents are the real heroes, and they need to know that.
Okay, so now this one is a little controversial. This caller basically is just saying that parents need to make some type of alarm to their children that they are the ones that are doing the Christmas festivities. Now, honestly, I know it may sound silly, y'all, but I believed in Santa for a very long time, even though I knew that Jesus was the reason for the season. Santa to me was just a great fantasy and something that I truthfully enjoy believing, even though I knew my parents were getting me the gifts. It was something to enjoy. So honestly, caller, although I agree, I do believe that it's important that we kind of just create and allow kids to be kids for as long as they can. Now, if your household doesn't stand on those standards, I think that's totally fine. But for me, I feel like it's really fun up until they get to the age where they're asking for something that's super expensive, and to each his own with how you deal with that. But that's my take on that. Let's listen to caller number 2 to see what they had to say.
Nah, for real, eggnog is gross. That should be illegal. I mean, if it's spiked, I might drink it, but for real, eggnog nasty.
Now, I'm gonna be honest, y'all. My grandfather makes the best eggnog there is. Now, I know everybody does not like eggnog, and I don't even know how to make it taste better, but either way, I feel like to each his own. You may be a hot chocolate person, and that's okay too. Either way, I feel like eggnog is one of those things you like it or you love it. And no judgment here, because some people like to spike it, some people don't. Some people just rather drink a bottle of water, and I understand that too. I feel like I understand your frustration with eggnog, but there are a group of people that love it, specifically during the month of December and the Christmas holiday spirit. So It is what it is, y'all. Either way, I just want to thank y'all for listening to Hot Takes. And I just want to know, are you ready for the next episode? The next episode, we're going to be discussing a little bit of the Black Christmas traditions. And I'm your host, Cami, and this is your 8 Day of Podmas episode. Thank y'all.